What I'm thinking about doing is using this concept, but in an axe, Deadblow axe. If you saw the thumbnail, you know that. I've got a length of stainless steel box section, which is about 2mm thick. I'm gonna cut that, weld them together, so I've got two separate chambers, and then I need to form an axe around that. I'll probably use the bit of an original axe and then weld everything else together. Let's go do that, shall we? What I've done is cut the cap in half, and then I can weld down the centre to give it a bit more strength, because I don't know what force is going to be applied when the shot hits this side. While I was welding this guy, I remembered that I've got this axe head, which is going to be perfect. I can keep the head and cut down the cheeks, and then cut this out and square it off so that this should slot in. Then I can weld it all back up. But it's going to take me about 3 years to do that. So if I start now, I'll see you in 3 years. Yeah. Now all I need to do is Scotch-Brite this off, and then I can weld them together. Yeah. These will get welded in place here, and this is where I'll fill it up with the shot for the Deadblow. And then I need to put a cap on there as well, obviously. While I was waiting for this guy to cool down, I built that eye for the handle to go into, which is going to sit on there. And I made it out of this square stainless steel box section. I had to cut it, and then cut a sliver out and weld it together. So I'm going to weld this now, obviously. While I wait for the axe head to cool down, I've just drawn up this for the axe handle out of some nice rippled ash. So I'm going to cut that out and spend 5 years shaping it. looking at me. I just spent what felt like 16 years cleaning all this up, getting it all nice and shiny. So now what I need to do is glue the shaft in the hole, and then I can oil it. But first, I'm gonna get some gloves. I don't just want to rely on a glue bond to retain this, especially considering the head's going to be pretty heavy and this is only slotted in by 2 inch. So I've drilled a hole through there. I'm going to put a retaining pin in there which will be peened over. I've made the retaining pin 5mm so it's nice and small, so not to put too much stress holes in there.